Hello, Tom at TPC Racing here. Behind me is my 997 GT3 with our 4.0 engine build. This video is going to demonstrate how to install the COBB Accessport and install our custom DynoTune 4.0 mapping. The car we're using today is a 997 GT3. Please note that the installation of the COBB Accessport is the same for other Porsche models. First thing we're going to do is install a battery charger. This is because we don't want the battery to drop below 12 volts during the installation. If it does drop below 12 volt, the ECU might lock up, and it's a very painful and expensive process to recover the ECU if it does happen. So it's a lot easier just to put a battery charger on it now to prevent the battery from dropping below 12 volts during the installation. Now we're going to plug the COBB Accessport into the car's OBD port. It is located under the dash, the purple connector here. Then we're going to turn the ignition on. Now, at this point, we want to make sure that the air conditioning, defroster, radio, everything's turned off, so it'll minimize the battery drain. Once the COBB Accessport is connected to the OBD port, it will ask if you want to install. And yes, we want to hit the center button. The next thing that shows up on the screen is the vehicle identification. You want to make sure that this is the correct vehicle. So going through all the maps that are stored here, all the way to the bottom, are the two TPC Racing custom 4.0 maps. We have our 100 octane and we have the 93 octane. Right now we're going to do the 93 octane. So we're going to click on 93. Oops. We already have the battery charger on, so we're good to go. So we're going to continue. This installation can take up to 10 minutes. As you can see, it has a progress percentage here. Once the COBB Accessport is installed, if you want to switch maps, the map switching should only take 1 to 2 minutes at the most. The installation is now completed. Just follow the instructions here to turn the ignition off for 10 to 15 seconds so the system will initialize. The COBB Accessport is now successfully installed. Please remember, you can change maps anytime you want, and you can also uninstall the COBB Accessport. It's in the menu. Now that it's installed, I'm ready to start the engine and have some fun. Once you have installed the COBB Accessport to your car, this is what you have to do in order to receive the custom map from TPC Racing. Connect the COBB Accessport to your car. The first screen that comes up will be gauges. You want to scroll upward to help. And once you're in help, push the menu button, about Accessport. Here you have the firmware number and the original serial number. We need these numbers in order to compile the custom map specific to your vehicle. Take a screenshot with these numbers on it and email them to info@tpcracing.com. Once we receive this information, we will compile a custom map specific to your vehicle's firmware and email you our custom map for the installation.